Honorable Dr. Shandan, President, Society for Participatory Research in Asia, Bhagat Phool Singh Mahila Vishwavidyalaya. Honorable Dr. Surat Singh, Director, Haryana Institute of Rural Development, Nilokeri, Haryana. Honorable Professor Kapil Kapoorji, Director, CSUIR and Center for Education Studies and Visiting Professor, Department of English of this university. Respectable Kamla Ranji, Professor Anand Mohan, Registrar, Dayalbagh Educational Institute, Agra. Honorable representatives of TBS Mahila Vishwavidyalaya. Respectable principals of various colleges of Haryana. Esteemed representatives of various NGOs and members of civil society. Esteemed participants from various colleges, faculties of this university, heads and principals of various learned faculty members from the university, officers and staff of you. I welcome you all to the inaugural session of the International Symposium on Fostering Social Responsibility and Strengthening Community Engagement and UNESCO Chair, Community-Based Research and Social Responsibility in Higher Education. Now, before we begin, may I request Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Pankaj Mittal to present a bouquet to Honorable Dr. Pawan Agarwalji. Thank you, ma'am. May I once again request Honorable Vice Chancellor to present. Thank you, ma'am. Once again, may I request Honorable Vice Chancellor. Thank you, ma'am. May I request Honorable. Bhagat Phool Singh Mahila Vishwavidyalaya is known as a unique university with a difference. That's the punchline of the university. University with a difference. The university is committed to courses. The university's unique centers like Center, Society, University, Research Interface, and Center for Education Studies are mandated to initiate and sustain all such innovations. For such initiatives, BPS Mahila Vishwavidyalaya has been recognized not only at national but at international level too. The recognition achieved by the university in a short span of 60 years certainly has been the result of efforts made by all of us. But most important has been our visionary leadership. We are fortunate and privileged to have Dr. Pankaj Mittal as our first regular Vice Chancellor. Before I invite her for the welcome speech, it's my great pleasure to inform you about her illustrious career. Dr. Pankaj Mittal, a Fulbright scholar, holds PhD in Agricultural Statistics from Indian Agricultural Research Institute, New Delhi. She has more than 20 years of experience of working on higher education planning in various senior capacities in UGC of India. Besides being an able administrator, Dr. Mithun has gained interest in academics. She has presented research papers, Philippines and Bangladesh. She has also led various academic exchange delegations, led the delegation of 15 Vice Chancellors to UK last year. Dr. Mithun is the only Vice Chancellor from Haryana who participated in the Fulbright Nehru International Education Administrators Seminar held in the United States of America last year. Dr. Mithun is a member of various high-powered committees and professional bodies of Government of India. And above all, Dr. Mithun is an affable, excellent human being. May I request the Honorable Dr. Mithun to deliver her welcome speech.
Was given in the 12th plan to the role of universities in the societal development, and how universities can help in the societal development. And I think something like 1,000 crores will be spent on this aspect in the 12th plan, in all 5 years of the 12th plan, on various aspects of the scheme. So thanks to Dr. Pawan Agarwal for taking this concept forward, and it will go a long way. Now when this report was submitted, there were many activities, and one of the activities was that a number of symposium, conferences, seminars should be held to make people aware of what is happening and what the world around is happening in this area. And this is the first symposium in that line, that how we should be doing it, why we should be doing it, and what are the possible ways of engaging with the community, how university can engage with the community. So this is the first seminar, and you are invited, welcome to the first seminar on this concept. Now, because more detailed discussion on the symposium and the topic I will do in the next session. Right now, because we have many outside members, I would like to introduce my university to you, introduce what is unique in our university, because I always say that our university is a university with a difference. So why it is called a university with a difference, and what is the history of the university, what is the legacy behind it, that I would like to tell in a few, maybe 5 minutes. The university, which is only around 6 years old, it came into being in 1936 as a tiny Gurukul with just 3 girls. Bhagat Phool Singh Ji, he was originally a Patwari but later became a social reformer. He established a Gurukul with just 3 girls in 1936. That tree is still there under which those 3 girls were sitting and studying. He did it in 1936, 1942, he was killed. He was killed because he was taking many measures which were good for the community, and some sections of the community didn't take it kindly. And then his daughter Subhashini took over, and Subhashini ji then almost single-handedly went from door to door, asking for the money, asking for the books, asking for the space, asking for the land, asking for the clothes, so that their children can study. And you can imagine, by 2006, when it was declared as a university, the institution already had something like 950 acres of land, which is unheard of today. We cannot even expect an inch of land from anybody. The institution already had 150 acres of land, and most of the buildings of the old campus were there. The university had a school, polytechnic, education college, Ayurveda college, degree college. All the institutions were there when it came into being. So an excellent example of one, women empowerment, because it's single-handedly that women did it, and second, public-private partnership. Today we are talking about public-private partnership, but our institution is a history to both these things, women empowerment as well as public-private partnership. Now after the university was established, we wanted to make it a university, totally different university, because run-of-the-mill universities are many. Most of the universities are giving degrees, postgraduates, doctorates, all degrees are being given by the university, but there are very few universities who are thinking of the society. And in fact, when the first university was established in the world, incidentally it was Takshila in India, the concept was that when the university was established, the society around it will develop. And that is the concept with which most of the universities, whether India or abroad, are established. But slowly, that concept vanished out of the minds. And today the universities are almost working like a, say, factory, where you put the student at the assembly line, after 3 years produce a graduate with no vision or purpose. So our university is trying to be different. We are trying to integrate university and the society. For this, we made Center for University, Society, Interface and Research. Now, most of the, you must have you must have heard of the centers like University Industry Interaction or University Industry Interface, but University Society Interface is very few, especially in Indian universities. So that center was established. It was 3 types of activities were undertaken in that center. One, they were add-on courses. Add-on courses means courses which are 50% in the classrooms and 50% in the field. And they were like microfinancing. You will see in the next session some of our community people will come and they will tell you how the university has changed their lives. And because the university is always changing the life of the people who are inside, because the students' lives are changed because of the university, but here we are changing the life of the people who are outside the university also. So they will themselves come and narrate their own experiences, their own examples, that how we have changed the life, how the university has changed the life of those people. Then we also adopted villages, like Khanpur village we adopted. We put in solar lights, solar street light. In the night we used to see whole of the village was in darkness. So we helped them to install solar lights. Then we are even trying to open a computer center for computerized land records, because all the villagers, they always used to find a lot of problem in getting the land records, even the title of the land and all those things. So we are trying to establish a computer center to give them the land records, and then we are trying to establish a machine like Upla making machine, where the